Hi and welcome to my planning for 2016 video. Now the reason for this video is because I shared this picture on Instagram and it generated a bit of a conversation between myself and my stationery loving friends about how everything had sort of come together as a colour theme and what was I doing with all the little bits and pieces as part of my planning system. So I thought it would be easier to do this video and explain everything in detail, but there is also a matching blog post which I will link in the description bar for you to go and have a read of, and everything. It's got all the links on there as well. So first of all, in the picture is going to be my daily planner. This is my Hobonich Techo, I think I pronounced that right, and this is just in a cover that I bought on Etsy in the middle of 2015. I was going to use a Hobonich in 2015, but I never got around to it. And I've tried all sorts of different planning systems and fell in love with the traveller's notebook style. You'll have remembered me videoing about that and also writing about it on my blog. But this is sort of like all of that all combined into one, and as you can see it's a 6-ish size, and you'll see in a minute what I mean by it all being in one. But it's just, the cover's just held together with my pen in the 2 loops, and as I say, as you can see, it's just one that slots into the cover quite easily, and the inside front cover has some card slots, so I'm going to get rid of the stuff in here. It's just notes that I need to remind myself about. And then it's hard to see in this light, but we've got an annual yearly planner to start off with. Then we go into there's sort of like a month and a day planner there, which is just a sort of one line, handy for things like birthdays and things, but I'm using this as my run diary, so any races or important events that there are in 2016 I'm going to note into this section. Then next there is a proper monthly spread, a monthly planner with squares on, so this will have all sort of like appointments that I need to immediately focus on, birthdays and things like that. Maybe even holidays, who knows. And then we move into the main section of the diary, which as you can see is gridded note paper, and it is a day on one page. Now this is perfect for me because it means that I can bullet journal on each page, but it also means that it fits in with my way of thinking ahead and planning. I can put notes onto the actual day that they need to be done or I need a reminder for, and I can carry on the bullet journaling system in that respect. So that is the Hobonich Techo, and that will be my daily day-to-day planner for 2016. It's really small, it's handy enough to stick in my handbag, not too heavy, and I'm looking forward to using this. Next on the picture was the Word notebook. Just a normal, you've seen these pocket notebooks before, I've talked about them in the past as well, and this is just going to be like a brain dump type thing because of my OCD, and I don't want to put scribbly notes in other books, so these are really handy for that. So I mean, this might be doodling, it might be just brain dump ideas, it might be shopping lists, just little notes to myself. So this will be knocking around the house or even in the bottom of my handbag. I don't know yet, but that is going to be my just a scribble pad, doodle pad type of thing. But yeah. Then next on the picture was the Filofax Refillable notebook, and I did review this earlier in 2015. I haven't used it yet because I was saving it for this year, and it does actually have 4 sections in it. You can see the dividers there. So the idea behind this is going to be that I am an incessant list writer when it comes to ideas for my blog and for my YouTube channel and also podcasting. So each section is going to be for just that, just to write lists in, and then I can tick them off when I've done them, or I can just sort of maybe expand on the planning a little bit. And I don't want to carry this around with me everywhere, and I was doing that last year. So this again is going to stay on my desk, but it's just going to be another brain dump type thing. But as you can see, I'm now separating everything out. So I've got my blog stuff in one place, I've got my daily planning stuff in another, and this is going to help me organise myself with that. Then in the picture was the 3 pens that I'll be using. The first one is a mapped fine liner, just in black, and it's a 0.4. Nothing special, it's just a really nice pen to write with. It's triangular in shape, weirdly, and it makes it really nice to hold. It's very unusual for me to find a pen that I like to hold like this. And the reason I'm using a fine liner is because my J Herbin ink rollerball bleeds through the pages of the Hobonich really badly because it's quite thin paper. So I've had to find a pen that doesn't do that, and this is the one that's working for me at the moment. And from the same set, because this was a set of 10 different colours, is the orange one, again a 0.4, and I'm just going to use that to circle words or dates or things like that so that they stand out. And then finally, from the Works, just a pack of 4. This was the orange one. It's just a chiselled nib, again just to make appointments stand out or things, you know, circle things round. I always use a highlighter for little things like that, so another orange highlighter. And then finally in the photo there was 2 pads. This is just a things to do list. As you can see, it's got the little bullet points down it. This is proper sticky notes stuff. So not too sure what I'll do with this. It's probably going in the front of the Hobonich, and I'll carry this around with me. And then this is just part of a mini notepad block from Crown Mill, and I've got the others here as well. Actually, it was all different colours, so you can see it's just one of those pads that has all different colours, and the grandchildren have stolen half of them to write their little notes on, but the orange one was left, and I thought that was ideal just to scribble little bits of notes on. So that's everything that was in the picture. The only other 2 things that I'm using, and I would get desperate, are these 2. Now these are big family planner type things. This is going to be our family planner, but this is going to stay in the kitchen. And this is actually, I'm being really strict with myself this year, and I'm going to be writing down and planning and scheduling blog and YouTube stuff. So this is going to be my book for that, but these 2 are staying in the house. This is staying on my desk, this is staying in the kitchen, and I do have a bigger blog post about these coming up shortly, so you'll be able to keep an eye out for that. And that's it. Just a short and sweet video, just about that one image that everyone was asking about. As I say, I have written in more detail about it with all the links to where you can get bits and pieces from if you want to look at them or buy them, and that's on my blog. I'll link that down below. And yeah, just let me know what your planning ideas are for 2016. Are you doing something similar to me? Do you not plan anything at all? Do you keep your things on your phone? I don't know. Let me know what you do, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you don't already. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.